YouTube? Back at it again with another video, and today we're doing something different. It is May 19th, and Extreme Rules is this Sunday, so what better to do than do a prediction video based on the matches already announced. I have no clue if any other matches are going to get announced. Didn't look at the SmackDown spoilers that are coming out, well, for the episode that's happening tonight. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get on into these predictions. We start off with the pre-show match, Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin, and no disqualification. I'm not into the feud at all. I'm going to give it to Corbin, though. Hopefully they don't just waste Corbin, even though I'm not the biggest Corbin fan. Hopefully they don't waste Corbin. Kind of the same thing I said last month for Payback, but nonetheless, I hope they give it to Corbin. We then go on to the main show. Let's see here. Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States title. I think this is a good match on paper. I hope it's a good match in real life. I think that with both these talents, I feel like it's going to be a very good match. I don't see them giving the belt to Rusev, but then again, with the League of Nations recently splitting up, they could. I hope they keep it on Kalisto, because I feel like if Kalisto actually got in a decent run with the belt, he could actually make the title mean something a lot more than Rusev could. But then again, I mean, Rusev wasn't terrible with the title last time he held it, so either way, I'm going to go with Kalisto. Next match, the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The Miz defending against Kevin Owens, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. This match has Pro Wrestling Guerrilla written all over it, except for the Miz. And I'm completely okay with it. I feel like Cesaro's going to be the one to take the title here. Maybe Zayn takes the title, and then going into the next month's pay-per-view, they do Zayn Owens one-on-one once again for the belt. But nonetheless, I don't think the Miz is going to retain. I just feel like it's either going to be Cesaro or Zayn that walks out champion. I don't really feel like they're going to give Owens the belt, but I also don't feel like they're going to make Owens take the pin or submission for the finish. So yeah, Cesaro or Zayn for that match for me. We then go on to the Tag Team Championship match, the New Day defending against the Vaudevillains. While I love the Vaudevillains, I doubt they're going to give them the belts here, and I love New Day more anyway, so New Day rocks. I'm going to go with New Day. I hope they keep the titles on New Day, because honestly, New Day's the best tag team entertainment wise that they have at the moment, and it's very, 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 very difficult to see the tag team division without the New Day in the WWE right now, especially with Enzo going out. Entertainment wise, there's not really too many tag teams that could very well entertain me. And I also think that they might be pushing the Shining Stars up to the point where they're going to have a title match next month, so keeping the face team with the belts would probably be best. So New Day's going to retain, in my opinion. The next match would be Charlotte versus Natalya, the women's title on the line, with a submission match. If Ric Flair disregards his ban from ringside, Charlotte will lose her title. I'm not really a fan of this feud at all. I feel like having the main event segment on Raw this past Monday for the Go Home show was absolutely ridiculous. Not because of it being women, but because of just the segment being literally so piss poor, and the fact that you knew exactly what was going to happen when it happened. Literally, just get Charlotte the fuck out of the title picture, please. That's all. Give Sasha the belt. Give Becky the belt. Give someone else the fucking belt to represent the division, because literally, Charlotte and Natalya have the same fucking gimmick if you think about it. Like, what the I swear, they want you to care about the women's division. I care about the women's division. I love it. Ever since fucking Sasha versus Bayley at Brooklyn, I've been gung-ho on, these women are fucking talented as hell compared to what we've had from, maybe 2008 to around 2012-ish, 2011-ish. So, please just get the title off of Charlotte ASAP. I don't want to see Natalya with the title either, just because I feel like, while yes, she'd be a good face champion to get the belt on another heel, and I just don't see, the gimmick that both of them have, or, oh, we represent our place, woohoo, we both are second generation, oh, woohoo, we have nothing more than that, we're very, 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 very bland characters, oh, woohoo. Charlotte on NXT was very good, because they didn't make her a fucking Ric Flair clone, so if she could go back to that, I'd be okay with her, but until then, fuck no. Anyways, on to the next match. The Asylum match. Alright, Dean Ambrose versus Jericho, but the Asylum match, when the cage came down on Raw, and I saw the cage, I literally was jaw dropped, because I was like, yo, that's a black steel cage. And for those that don't know, NXT is doing the first ever steel cage match for NXT with Samoa Joe and Balor, and I've been fucking clamoring and saying for months, whenever they do the first steel cage match, if they do something like a black barred steel cage, like Christian and Edge had one at one of the UK pay-per-views in '01. I know that for a fact. And Austin McMahon. That style of cage. Just because NXT does shit so differently. Like the ladder match, for instance, with Neville and Bo Dallas. The black and then the caution tape ladder. That was fucking dope because it's a different presentation. If you give us that, that'd be great. And then on Raw, you get a black, regular, normal steel cage with a black toned cage with weapons. That shit's fucking dope. And I feel like they're going to try and actually use the weapons, so it's actually going to make something. I don't feel like Jericho is going to be the type to go out there and just work a regular match with a cage. I feel like he's actually going to try to embrace the fact that they have weapons to use. Ambrose obviously going to try to embrace the fact they have weapons to use. So I'm happy for that. I feel like they're going to give it to Ambrose. I don't really feel like they're going to give Jericho the win here. Just because I feel like they're going to keep building Ambrose up. Or maybe Jericho wins, Ambrose takes a break until, what was it, Money in the Bank? I think that was that rumor, that he's going to be taking a break until Money in the Bank. So, yeah, either way, I think it's going to be a really cool concept to see. And it reminds me a lot of those, I forget the exact name of the match, maybe like a Raven Funhouse type deal that TNA did back in the Asylum era. But nonetheless, the next match is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Extreme Rules match between Roman Reigns and AJ Styles. And I think that a SmackDown match that got announced, but I'm not too positive on it, was something with the club being Anderson and Gallows versus the Usos. I'm not 100% on that, so that's why I'm not fully giving an opinion on it, because I don't know at the current time. But nonetheless, the Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles WWE World Heavyweight Championship match is an Extreme Rules match. I don't feel like they're going to take the belt off of Roman, but if they did, this would be the perfect opportunity to, because you have no rules. And you can literally not make him look weak at fucking all just by having the club dominate him. Literally fucking handcuff this motherfucker to a fucking bed and just fuck the shit out of him. Alright? Full on giggity. You know? Just fuck him up. Fuck him up! Like, it's... people just talk about all the time that there's no... they booked themselves into a corner. I said that shit last month. And they booked themselves into another corner where they don't want to take the belt off of Roman without him looking weak, because they're afraid he's going to look weak, I should say. But they have the perfect opportunity right now to change that shit. And this isn't me being just pro AJ Styles, like, oh, AJ deserves it and he needs the title. AJ doesn't need the title. I hated that when I saw people say that shit. Same thing with him losing at Mania. He didn't need to win the match in Mania. He's going to have many more Manias. Just him being there alone is fucking insane to everyone, including himself. So, I mean, he doesn't really need anything. But, with that said, AJ taking the belt here would be very nice. I'd be okay with that. It'd be very shocking. I'm not thinking AJ's going to walk away at Extreme Rules with the title. But, if he does, I'll still lose my shit, because it's AJ Styles being the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Who the fuck would have ever saw that coming a few years ago? But I don't think it's going to happen. So, I'm going to go with Roman Reigns here. And apparently, I've been getting told a lot of stuff from a couple people that I talked to on a different, on a forum, and they've basically, we've all been talking about it. Those Balor rumors are fucking swirling up again. Jesus. If he debuts, that'd be fucking dope. But, doubt it. The whole thing with him losing the title, very well could mean he could debut either here or tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, obviously, but on Raw, I mean, the night after. So, I doubt he'll debut, though. So, yeah, I feel like Roman's just going to win here. I very well doubt they're going to actually give the title to Styles. Not in ever, but for now, I don't think they're going to take the belt off of Reigns with Styles. Especially considering the fact that Seth is rumored to be coming back soon in June, which is going to be insane when he comes back. Now that we're fine, Styles and fucking Rollins would be insane. It gets me so excited. Anyways, that's my Extreme Rules predictions. Thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment below and tell me your predictions for the Extreme Rules. This isn't going up the day before Extreme Rules, or the day before the pay-per-view, like I did with the Payback video. So you guys got a week. Think about it. And do your best. Type in the chat what you think. And let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Appreciate you guys watching it. I'm probably going to do a reaction video whenever the pay-per-view ends. Hopefully I can watch it live. If not, it'll be a little bit later than right after the pay-per-view ends when I record the video and render it out. But nonetheless, appreciate you guys for watching. Take it easy, guys.